3, 2, 1.
Alright, moving in love and light, calling upon my ancestors. Yes. Alright, this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Let's get into this reading for Kroy and Kim Zolciak. Is that how you pronounce it? Y'all gonna let me know. Alright, so somebody hit me up and was like, girl, I know you seen it. And I'm like, I did. So let's just get into it and see what the ancestors say. Moving in love and light. All right. For Kim and Kroy. For Kim and Kroy. Okay. All right. There's an combined energy that there is some magic happening here. So there's some Holly weird, but also like there was happiness here. Like coming with you, catching you was like catching a lightning bug. Okay, spirit is getting deep. But there's something that someone is hiding. They're sweating like a sinner in church. Guilt, remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, and integrity is needed. So someone is hiding something. And they sweating like a sinner in church, okay? Lipstick on a pig, artificiality, denial, cover-up, trickery, superficiality, frivolity, foolishness, and taking a closer look. So not only was you sweating like a sinner in church, but you like got lipstick on a pig. You's a lie. Okay, and that's unfortunate. And this situation, you're just, instead of what it feels like, you know, speaking the truth, because wherever there's a lie, there's a truth. Well, instead of speaking the truth, you are going to say like, I'm oblivious, I was very gullible, I was very naive, and you need not. You need not. And so now, even though that you want peace at the heart of it, and this is supported by the ancestors, because in our journey, that is what they are to do. Right? It's just a task that's given. And imagine your life. Like sometimes these tasks are very daunting. Like, oh my goodness, are you listening? Right? So the answers are there. They're supporting. They're there to help. They're sending signs and messages, and they're trying to like set things up just perfectly. You know how like when, and this is just the image that's coming to my mind, like in basketball, when they set up that play, and then they pass the ball, and I am no basketball player, but they pass the ball and it just looks so like divine. And then the next player passes it, and then out of the blue, it's like somebody dunks it. And I mean, it's just orchestrated so beautifully. Literally, that is what the spiritual team is trying to do. They're trying to set you up to win. So spiritual energy is here trying to assist either or, you know, but they are so busy throwing three sheets to the wind, overindulging in their beverage and their music and just trying to escape. There is a candle here, so they are asking for peace and they are asking for intervention, spiritual intervention, and it is there. But you have to calm yourself. You have to align yourself so that you can hear and you can feel what is being said. Okay, so it's a lot. Anyway, a swirl of communication. I see blue and red, letting me know that they are trying to get grounded, one or both of them. This situation, though, them saying like we're no longer together, it's layered. It gives people crazy eyes, like totally content, right? But it also makes someone else extremely happy as well. Okay, not extremely happy, but they got the crazy eyes. Total content. It's a yes, wishes granted, mastery, joyous resolution. Do you understand what I'm saying? People looking in wanted this to happen, and then someone in the relationship is equally like, yo, this is what needed to happen. Spirit is acknowledging, though, at some point they do need to have a come to Jesus moment, possibly for the children, etc. But there needs to be truthful communication because someone is lying. Okay, integrity, divine intervention, surrender, reconciliation, and simply someone is just running around here like a chicken with their head cut off, just overwhelmed, frenzy, very busy, deadline, stress, chaos. Thank you, Spirit. Redo and refocus and redo for best results. But this situation, again, has definitely come as a shock to some people. Okay, some people not so much. Some people are like, man, that's been going on. Stop playing. Anyway, again, Spirit is just letting me know that this does have something to do with the ancestral support. So Spirit is acknowledging that one or both of them needs to reach out to their ancestors. Someone has some cultural differences, and the cultural piece is not like of this American quote unquote energy. This is like a foreign energy. I don't know who has, you know, foreign roots. Okay, but they are saying reach out to us, say our name, call upon us. They want to help. They want to help. They want to be a guide, because this is a difficult time for someone. Okay, so how's your mom? And then reach out. Strong roots, connection, presence, reunion, and foundation. They want to be there for one or both of them. All right. How does Kim feel towards Kroy, current energy? Okay, so she's saying, how's your mom and them? That you need to reach out, that you need to connect, that you need to be present, that you need to reunite. So she's encouraging him to kind of like soul search and find his roots and reconnect and do something. She's also acknowledging that it's blowing up a storm, strong momentum, sudden change. This was a necessary shakeup with the transformation and a hope to get things back into alignment. All right. She's also acknowledging that what's the rush? Like, I'll deal with this on another day. I'll deal with you when I deal with you. But right now she's just relaxing and allowing the flow. She could go on a trip just to kind of like figure some shit out right now. And there is a water sign in the midst here. Now, she could be a water sign, or she could just be very emotional when it comes to him. He could be a water sign, or he could be just as emotional when it comes to her. But this feels like a break. It feels like I need a moment. I need a break. I need to relax. Come get these kids. That's just the energy. All right. And Kroy, how does he feel towards Kim? Zodiac. Spirit say what? He feels like, were you raised in a barn? You got poor manners, lack of tact, discourtesy, impoliteness, social grace is required. With the red, he's saying like get grounded ASAP. He's also acknowledging that the communication, honesty, courage, sharing, revelation, surprise news, text, and a phone call. He's getting ready to say something in regards to the situation. It's bursting at the belly and it's bursting at the throat, and it's supported by his ancestors. He's like, I chilled for a long time. I'll let you, you know what I'm saying, do what you do. I'm going to come out and say something now. Or Spirit was like, or I'm just saying, or he also feels like she's going to do it as well. Thank you, ancestors. He's also acknowledging, don't get your feathers ruffled. He's trying to stay calm. He's trying to deep breathe. He's saying the same thing to her. This is a very dual and interesting message. It's layered because he's like, it's just a very tit for tat. If you do it, I'm going to do it. Okay, and this is in the area of love. The sun will come up. That's a solar plexus. I can. But yeah, I see water again, and it's choppy. It's emotional. Could be a water sign. Could just be emotion. But trying to just deep breathe in this situation. Deep breathe, deep breathe. And on the bottom of the deck, again, we get that people are looking at you guys like suffering fools, displeasure, content, poking fun, and reading between the lines. Remember, when one finger is pointed, several fingers are pointed back at you. So be careful. Be careful in the blame game. The blame game. All right, Kim Zodiac and Kroy. We keep getting this beach vibe. I don't know if they live near water, but somebody is trying to get away. Okay. All right. Spirit is acknowledging that there's some immaturity with these two, that there is a frowned upon age gap. Spirit is also acknowledging that someone needs a cleanse, a subconscious cleanse. They need to go to the water. So water is just an element that just keeps resurfacing in this reading. The ocean, the beach, that they need to get a cleanse. I'm getting some Mama Yemi Ya vibes here. Spirit is also acknowledging that someone was a black sheep in this relationship, set in their ways, very inflexible, and just had all these expectations. Like, and what about you? Spirit is acknowledging also with the Ice Queen, and this could be the person, was mean, unemotional, rude, with a lack of empathy. Okay. And in the middle of the deck, this relationship, look at Spirit, look at Spirit, look at Spirit, look at Spirit. Okay. So their Spirit is also acknowledging with the inner, with this energy in a relationship, it was low vibrational, draining, lustful, dark. With the vampire, it was also, this relationship was also tacky, cheap, foul, a lack of style, and distasteful. This relationship came with obstacles. It was dangerous. It was challenging. And now they're learning. Okay. Someone is teaching another one. You gonna learn something today. Okay. They are teaching them. The teacher has appeared. I'm gonna show you today. But again, we have someone who is very attractive yet angry, yet just very upset. This could be a fire sign or just extremely upset, okay? Behind all of this that has transpired, sending them love and light, all right? Okay. Kim Zolciak and Kroy. All right, so what are we not seeing? Getting some resistance. Okay, cool. All right, so payback is a bitch. And this is from the past. So either someone has resurfaced or because of something that happened in the past, payback is a bitch. And we see again the past, it started off hot. And what we're not seeing is someone is coming for you. This person is dressed in all black like an omen. This is for my homies. Do you know me? But yeah, they're dressed in all black. And this is a very protective stance. This is an aggressive stance, but this is also protection. Black equals protection for me. Okay, so they're coming for you. Ready or not? How does Kim feel about Kroy? Current energy. In bed crying over you because he's coming for you. See how energy does? Energy said, I said what I said. And then we got some Libra energy, some air sign energy. Thinking. And how does Kroy... Kroy wanted to make it last forever. And how does Kroy feel about Kim? All right, so there's some spell work. I already pulled that out. I'm this close to losing my shit about something that happened in the past. Taking control. That's how he feels about Kim. There's some meetups. Even though he's in a relationship, there's feelings for two. Had open arms for the children. She had open arms for the children, but now she's fine. And there's some competition with women. So it appears, allegedly, because this reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes, that there could be a third party that disrupted the energy, the vibe between these two. Kim and Kroy's money, their finances. This situation will bear fruit, but sacrifices need to be made. Leadership, not meant to take orders from no one. And so this is unfortunate because it did have the ability to bear fruit, their situation. But sacrifices needed to be made, and it did not appear that any sacrifices were made. And when I hear sacrifices, the download that I get is reciprocity. Give and take. And you have to give in order to receive. And once you stop that natural order that is just natural in everything, things begin to go away. And I think that that's just a natural order of things. And that's just my interpretation of it, okay? But then we have leadership, not meant to take orders from anyone. So someone is just not meant to take orders from the other. And this definitely caused a rift within their finances. All right. Kim Zolciak and Kroy. Relationship energy. Seen as a power couple, but somebody was playing games with the heart and left somebody else very vulnerable. Give me some Virgo energy. I don't know why. All right. What's the tea? What happened in the relationship? Kim and Kroy. Somebody's too busy winning. And then somebody had to start cock blocking. Uh-oh. Talking shit, chasing love, feeling incarcerated, clout hungry. Wow. Wow. Cock blocking. It just keeps reiterating that could possibly have been someone who might have stepped outside of the marriage, talking shit about it too, like talking shit, chasing love in all the wrong places, incarcerated, feeling very locked up and locked in, clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, even being dramatic. Okay. Kim Zolciak and Kroy. Somebody's bougie, created an image of wealth and upper class, but didn't really have it. Okay. And so now they said, bye, Felicia, leaving and not caring. Goodbye for now, dismissing, over it, whatever. And they're just, somebody's just, I mean, this is two people. So this is two energies, and Spirit's just showing me, you know. But, yeah, somebody was just focused on being in the gym and looking good and having a great body and working out. And maybe they needed to spend a little bit more time at home because that was where the distraction was. Yeah. All right. Wow. How does Kroy see Kim Zolciak? Current energy. Yeah. He sees her as the queen. Confident, legacy, class, strong-mindedness, self-love, empowerment, character, independence, moral standards, attitude on life, manners, fearlessness, power, and self-control. And how does Kim Zolciak see Kroy? Her soon-to-be ex-husband, if they finalize a divorce. Thank you. Well, she sees him as the title. Understanding my role, title, role, expectations, entitlement, tag, labels, duties, name, position, character, taking ownership, first name, fame, identity, observer, understanding, nature, attributes, limitations, behavior, roles, gender roles, organization. Feels like she's like, this is all I do. This is all you do. Where is the love? Where is the passion? Like, we are just titles at this point. Interesting. Okay. We are just merely mortals. Merely mortals. Okay. Kim Zolciak and Kroy. Current energy. Ooh. Well, we do get the Fool in reverse. So there's some energy of recklessness, of fearlessness, risks, and holding back. Okay, not starting over, just reckless. We also get the Two of Coins in reverse. Interesting. So there's also an energy of imbalance, no plan for the future, a lack of organization, and also overextending. So whoever the earth sign, this is their energy coming up, or it's just a, a representation that their foundation is definitely cracking. And in the middle of the deck, what we're not seeing, we do get 3 cards. Okay. Can you guys see that? All right. So we do get the Empress in reverse. So with the Empress in reverse, the female energy is coming up as very dependent and smothering and empty, with creative blocks in the relationship. With the Page of Wands, we also get that there's some good news coming though. Like a childlike news, like I had these blocks and now I have this news that's coming through that's very exciting to me. And again, this could be that crazy eyes that I was talking about. Like I'm breaking free of this relationship, even though it seems very, sudden and very hard for others to understand. This gives me childlike energy. I feel free. I can finally get up out of this mud. But with our last card, the Justice card in reverse, there is dishonesty. It keeps saying that. Failure to take responsibility, and injustice. And so it's just going to come out. It's going to come out. So we just got to sit back and let the universe do what the universe does, like I always say. Right? What was their biggest obstacle, Kroy and Kim? Biggest obstacle. Thank you. Okay, so their biggest obstacle was the Death card. And I always read biggest obstacles in reverse. So just resisting change, a fear of new beginnings, and dependency. Somebody was too dependent on the other and they weren't able to change. You know, with life, as life moves, you can't hold on to the past. You can't be like, well, this is how it always was and this is how it works. No, let it go. The High Priestess. This person felt very disconnected from their intuition, but one or both of them, they were repressing their feelings, and so they had to withdraw. That was another big obstacle. And then the last big obstacle was a Tower card in reverse. Again, trying to avert change, trying to avert disaster, delaying what is inevitable, avoiding a tragedy. You have to allow life to life. Okay? It hurts. It's okay though. The lesson is what is most important in it, right? All right. What's next for Kroy and Kim? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Wow. Well, swell. Well, we do get the Lovers card in reverse. So sending them love and light. What's next is disbalance, one-sidedness, disharmony, and self-love. Also with the Ten of Blades in reverse, finding new ways to cope, rising above enemies, and persevering. Just doesn't look. With the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is just a failing business, corruption, cult, materialistic, and instability. So again, this could be their finances, or just the energy of the foundation of their relationship. But that plays a role in it as well when it comes to the relationship. So it could be an air sign in here, but the thoughts and the foundation, yeah, money is definitely an issue. Somebody is working hard as hell and it's just not, the money is just falling out. Okay. And then we get the Six of Cups in reverse. They're not even able to hold on to the memories. But they're just saying that they're bored and they're leaving home and they're seeking independence. They're focusing on maturity and growing up. And then lastly, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, everything was in reverse. But yeah, with the Ten of Wands, one or both of them was just undependable. They're buckling under pressure. They're stressed and there's huge problems in the home, in the work life. Things are just completely out of whack for these two. Okay. All right. So now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.